Across the Giza Plateau, three colossal silhouettes rise against the sky, their forms instantly recognizable even from miles away. They are the most iconic structures ever created by humankind, drawing visitors from every corner of the globe, generation after generation. For millennia, the Great Pyramid and its companions have endured, silent and immense, watching the world change around them as centuries slip by. They seem to defy time, holding their secrets close, their weathered stones bearing witness to the rise and fall of empires. These are not just tombs, they are echoes of a lost world, whispering tales of ambition, mystery, and extraordinary human endeavor. The pyramids appear as if they were ancient mountains, yet we know they are the work of human hands, crafted with vision, sweat, and determination. How did a civilization over 4,500 years ago achieve such a feat with only bronze, wood, and stone? The question lingers, inviting awe and speculation. The pyramids challenge our modern perceptions, forcing us to look back with humility and wonder at the ingenuity of those who came before us. Once covered in gleaming white limestone, they would have shone like beacons, symbols of divine power and eternal life, dazzling all who approached. Even stripped of their original casing, their geometric perfection is breathtaking, each angle and line a marvel of ancient engineering. Standing before them, one feels incredibly small, a fleeting visitor in the presence of something truly eternal, a monument to the ambitions of a civilization long gone. The pyramids are a puzzle written in stone, a testament to a different way of thinking and understanding the cosmos, their purpose and meaning still debated today. They remind us that human ingenuity is an ancient, powerful force, capable of leaving a legacy that continues to inspire and mystify, urging us to keep searching for answers in the shifting sands of time. To truly appreciate the pyramids, you must first confront their staggering scale, an experience that can leave even the most seasoned traveler in awe. The Great Pyramid of Khufu once soared over 146 meters into the sky, making it the tallest structure on Earth for nearly 4 millennia, a record that stood unchallenged until the rise of modern skyscrapers. Its vast base could easily contain several of Europe's great cathedrals, and it was constructed from more than 2 million massive stone blocks, each weighing several tons. Some of the granite beams used in the pyramid's construction weigh up to 80 tons, yet they were transported across great distances and placed with astonishing accuracy. The four sides of the pyramid's base are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, a feat that would be difficult to achieve even with today's advanced technology. The difference in the lengths of the sides is just a few centimeters, a level of precision that is almost unimaginable for such a massive structure. Ancient Egyptian engineers, using only the simplest of tools, copper chisels, wooden mallets, and sheer ingenuity, achieved a level of precision and craftsmanship that still amazes us today. The mortar between the stones is so fine and the joints so tight that you can't even slip a single piece of paper between them, a testament to their extraordinary skill. The pyramids were built not just to last a lifetime, but for eternity, a bold declaration of order, permanence, and human intellect triumphing over the chaos of nature and time. These are not crude heaps of stone, but finely tuned instruments of ambition and genius, monuments that continue to inspire wonder and admiration thousands of years after their creation. Will of many. How did the Egyptians lift multi-ton stones without modern machinery? The answer: ramps and ingenuity. Massive ramps of earth and bricks snaked up the pyramid with blocks hauled on wooden sledges. Recent discoveries suggest a sophisticated system of ropes, pulleys, and posts to multiply workers' strength. Levers made from sturdy beams allowed precise placement of stones. Water or wet clay reduced friction, making transport easier. Copper chisels and saws, constantly resharpened, were used for quarrying. Wooden wedges soaked to expand split granite blocks from the quarry. The entire process was a masterpiece of planning, engineering, and practical problem-solving. Building the pyramids was a logistical feat powered by the Nile. Most limestone was quarried locally, but fine Tura limestone and granite came from distant quarries transported by river. The annual Nile flood brought water close to Giza, and Egyptians dug canals to float stone-laden barges to the site. This turned the river into a conveyor belt for materials. Feeding and housing tens of thousands of workers required a massive supply chain. Archaeology shows they consumed vast quantities of bread, fish, and meat. Scribes meticulously tracked resources, grain, and attendance, early bureaucracy at work. The Pyramid Project was a microcosm of the Egyptian state, requiring centralized authority and coordination. From farmers to masons, thousands contributed to this national project. The ability to organize and sustain such an undertaking for decades demonstrates the true power of Old Kingdom Egypt. The pyramids were more than tombs, they were resurrection machines. Egyptians believed death was a transition, and the pharaoh's spirit needed a launch pad to the afterlife. The pyramid's shape symbolized the primeval mound or the sun's rays, guiding the king's soul to the heavens. The structure embodied their cosmology, a stone model of their beliefs about life, death, and the universe. Pyramids were also symbols of royal power and stability, asserting the eternal nature of the pharaoh's rule. Building them required a unified, stable state and demonstrated the king's divine right. The pyramid protected the pharaoh's mummy and treasures, ensuring his soul's survival and the kingdom's prosperity. In essence, the pyramid was an eternal home for an eternal king. The pyramids are not the work of aliens or lost technologies, but of human hands and spirit. They prove what people can achieve when united by a powerful idea. Ancient engineers mastered the stars, leverage, and the Nile's cycles to solve immense challenges. This was science in its infancy, observation, experimentation, and problem-solving on a monumental scale. The construction was also a triumph of social organization, mobilizing and managing tens of thousands for decades. The pyramids are the legacy of a people with a shared purpose and belief system. They remind us that our greatest achievements come from collective effort. The pyramids are more than stone. They are a mirror of a civilization's highest aspirations. After 45 centuries, they stand as a timeless testament to the boundless potential of human will.